Welcome back, everyone. I'm Candace your rapid manifestation coach, and here on my channel I teach you the easiest, fastest, most low effort ways to manifest possible. Okay, if you're a member of this community, you know manifesting isn't complicated, it's simple. Now this week I'm doing SP videos. I feel like that last video was a little bit rocky. Okay, it's my first week back. Okay, so bear with me, all right? But overall, we got some really good content coming for you this week. And essentially, I'm just answering questions about SP manifestation and how it works and stuff like that. So today's topic is, are you messing with their free will? So many people, I get like negative comments like, you're messing with fate, you're messing with someone's free will. If you're manifesting a specific person, you're trying to change them, and even like changing their behavior. Like I've talked about changing my husband's behavior before, like some habits that I didn't like. And they're like, oh, you're trying to play like puppet master and pulling the string. Like, no, that is not what we're doing here. And so I'm going to explain to you why today. Before I get into that, just let you know I have reopened coaching. I am only doing video coaching, video emails, and then I have a couple of downloads. So this week I've got a specific person handwritten affirmations by me and an affirming guide that you can download if you feel like you need, some affirmations to pull your SP in, get them over that last little hump, whatever's gotta go. Okay, so let's get started. So are you playing God? Are you messing with people's free will? Well, the quick answer is no. Okay, there are multiple realities, multiple versions of ourselves, multiple versions of your SP. Okay, so essentially when you are manifesting your SP, you are changing yourself. Okay, you are changing yourself, aligning yourself to the version of your reality and the version of your SP where you guys are together. When you are changing their behavior, okay, you are aligning yourself to the version of them that is super loyal, that doesn't drink or smoke, that they make X amount of money, whatever it is. You are simply aligning yourself with that version of who they are, with the reality where you and your SP are together. That's it. All of the change happens within you and yourself. Okay, and we've done timeline talk before and the whole multiple realities thing before, but just to give you another example, like just to keep going back to the same point, actually, that I say all the time, like, how is it that you've got people who live in your same house that have a whole different life than you? Me and my neighbors, good grief, are experiencing two completely separate lives and separate worlds, even though we live in adjoining townhouses. You know what I'm saying? That is because each of our worlds, each of our perceptions and our realities is shaped by our thoughts and our beliefs. And that is what we experience. Okay, so let's do, I have a little visual here for us. Okay, so this is one of my examples, right, of how timelines work, right? So let's say like we're here on this timeline, and then you've got, like we said, and this is really a bad example because really the amount of timelines that there are infinite. So in between these two timelines, it would also be an infinite number of timelines in here. Okay, so as you're going through your reality, you're constantly, based on your beliefs and your attitudes and how you are taking in the information, processing it, and spitting it back out, you are constantly moving between, your timelines here. Now, let's say that the timeline where you and your SP are together is over here, all right? So as you're going through, as you're changing yourself, you are going to move either closer or farther away from that reality. As you're changing yourself, right? Using your affirmations, doing your self-concept work. Are you feeling chosen? Are you feeling worthy? Are you feeling like you're the person or they're the person that's for you? You're going to get closer. Are you feeling like, maybe you're not good enough, you're not attractive enough, you're not funny enough, you're not pretty enough? Then you're going to move farther away. And this is how we end up getting this hot and cold behavior. This is how we're doing really good sometimes, and then we fall back a little bit because your reality is constantly being shaped by your mind. So as you are changing yourself, right? Again, that's why SP work has a lot to do with self-concept. as you are changing yourself, you are moving closer to the reality that you ultimately desire. As you are hardening whatever it is that needs to change within you into fact, as you're kind of solidifying that and starting to believe it, right? Because when we first start saying affirmations, you might not believe them. So you might see some evidence in your reality, and then your self-doubt starts to come into play. You know, your ego starts to pull you back, saying, wait, this isn't safe. And so then you start to see some, you know, negative things in your reality before you whip yourself back into shape, you know, and get your affirmations and your thoughts back on track. So this is why and how all these things happen. So you are not, okay, you are not changing that person. You are ultimately only changing yourself. And as you change yourself, that reality that you align with, that you're choosing, is what is being displayed in front of you. So ultimately the question, you don't even need to be worried about that. Am I messing with somebody's free will? That's not what you need to be worried about. Ultimately, you don't need to be worried about the other person in the scenario. The only person that you need to worry about is yourself. What you need to ask yourself is the you who you are today, is that person in line with the you who has what you want, with the you who is with your SP, with the you who is in a loving relationship, okay? Is the you today, is this person feeling confident enough, feeling secure enough, feeling good enough, funny enough, attractive enough, whatever that is are you feeling that today? Or are you still feeling like you're not sure and you're not trusting what they're saying to you, that they actually do like you, or that it's going to run out, you know, your time is going to run out one day, they're going to realize that they really don't like you anymore? You see what I'm saying? You see how all this self-concept stuff is happening? Is the you today ready to be in that happy relationship, or are you still going to be not trusting them because of what, you know, somebody else did? Are you still going to be like wondering what they're doing and being overly controlling and being, you know, hyper focused on locking them down instead of just being free and happy in your relationship? That's what you need to be asking yourself. And that's why self-concept work is so important when manifesting an SP. And I'm going to talk about this in the next video, about how your self-concept can actually stop the person. The person can be, I'm getting ahead of myself. The person that you are affirming for can be thinking and feeling all the things that you're affirming, but your self-concept can stop them from actually doing those things in your space and in your life. Okay. So anyway, stay tuned for that video. It's coming next. All right. But this is the answer to that question. No, you're not messing with anybody's free will. If you guys want coaching or SP affirmations, you know where to go. Check the description box below. Bye.